Hi, welcome back again to my channel. Do you like what you are seeing at the screen? Yes, today we are making our homemade granola. If you are a granola lover and you spend a lot buying granola from the store, go nowhere. Come, let's make this together. Do you like what you are seeing? I know you do. This is our healthy homemade granola. I'll also be showing you on how you can cut in your cost while making this granola for those people who wants to go into business with it. I'll also show you on how you can store it to remain its crunchiness. Please make sure you watch to the end of this video to see how I made my own granola. We'll be using, I've measured out 3 cups of my rolled oats. This is an old-fashioned oats. If you get to those people selling flour or those people that measure milk in bags, ask them if they have rolled oats or old-fashioned oats, or if you can get the one on the countertop in a supermarket, very fine, you buy from there. This is my 3 cups of rolled oats. I have my cinnamon powder, my ginger, my ginger and my all-purpose seasoning. This is my vanilla extract. That is my oil and my honey. We'll be going ahead to measure. This is my honey. I'll be measuring out the wet ingredients first. This is my honey. I measured out 1 cup of honey to my plate. The next thing I'll be adding to it is I'll be measuring also 1 cup of my groundnut oil. If you have coconut oil, fine, any oil of your choice, but for me I'll be using my groundnut oil. I added in my groundnut oil, and I'll be going ahead to use a drop of this vanilla extract to it. I'll mix to combine. The next thing I'll be going ahead to do is to add in my dry ingredients. I added in my cinnamon, half tablespoon, my all-purpose seasoning, half tablespoon. I'll also be going in with my ginger powder. I added it all in and I stir to combine well. Do you see it? I'll be going ahead to mix all together. The next thing I'll be adding at this point is my oil, my wet ingredients. I'll make sure I stir to make sure everything combines very well. Do you see how it looks at this point? I'll keep stirring to make sure the whole liquid is combined with the dry ingredients, and that is what I'm doing. Please, if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. To my old subscribers, thanks for always stopping by. I forgot to get my salt to show you guys at the beginning of this video, so at this point I'll be getting a little bit of my salt. That is what I'll be adding at this point. I'll add a little bit of salt to balance the taste of the whole thing. So that is it. I'll go ahead to stir. Please don't forget to add in your salt because it's also important you do. So I'll be stirring to combine. For my nuts, I'll be showing you the nuts I'll be using. Here is my almond seed, my dry mixed fruits, my cashew nuts, and my coconut flakes. Here are them sitting on this plate. But for my almond seed, I'll be chopping it into a smaller point. If I get one, I'll chop it up to 3 to 4 so that I'll reduce cost from it. And also for my cashew nuts, I also break them, because at this point everything is very expensive, and if you be using it for business, you need to find a way to make it work. So that is what I'm telling you. I had to break them. You can add in your nuts before you start this, but I'm not adding in my nuts at this point. I first of all greased my pan with my oil. I used my oil to grease my pan very well. As you can see, as you saw from the video, I went in to spread in my mixture of oats. As you can see, I spread it well so that it will not jam pack at a point. To make sure the whole thing is lying flat on the pan, I'll be going ahead to set it inside the oven, and that is what I'm doing at this point. Please, while baking, while toasting your oats, don't go far from your oven. If not, it will get burnt. At every point in time, you need to keep checking. I started with a medium heat, but at the end part of it, I'll be using my lowest heat to bake so that it will not get burnt. Do you get what I'm saying? I am using my medium heat at this point, but I'll still reduce it down to my low point so that it will not get burnt. And don't go far. Please, don't be doing this and have something else, trying to combine two things at a time. If not, this your oats will get burnt. So I stirred from time to time, interval of 2 minutes. Here I'm adding in my dry fruits. These dry fruits, I added it in first because it's already canned or processed food. So I'm adding it to cook a little bit before others. I'll be adding it, leaving it to cook for like about 3 minutes before I'll go ahead to add other nuts. The reason why I didn't add in my nuts or my fruits at the beginning, after mixing my oats, my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients, some people do add in their other ingredients like their coconut flakes, their nuts into the mixture, but I don't do that. Why? Because I don't want them to get overcooked, or at a point it might get over brown or boiled. Do you see? I stir at every interval. At this point, I'll be going ahead to add in my coconut flakes. The reason why I'll be adding my coconut flakes now is because I want the flavor of this coconut to come out very well, so that that oil, it will get to this granola and it will give it that flavor. That is why I'm adding it second. Do you see? I would have added it earlier at the beginning of this video, but no, I don't want it to get over brown than the way it is already. Do you see how I'm trying to stir and make sure everything is well combined? And that is it. Do you see? I kept stirring at every interval. The next thing I'll be adding after this is my almond seed. This is my almond nuts. I chopped it well because this granola is for business. Yes, it's for business. If you want to make it at home, you can add in for yourself or for your family that is not for business. You can add in as much nuts, as much coconut flakes you want to add, no problem, but this is for business so that we can make gain out of it. This is my cashew nuts. That is the last thing I'll be adding, and I'll continue stirring. And at this point, please make sure you stir at every minute. This thing took me about 15 to 20 minutes while toasting, so you don't need to leave for anything, because any single thing you might forget you are doing it and it will get burnt, and once it gets burnt, your whole effort is waste. So you need to be very close by while making your granola. Do you see how beautiful this looks? It looks so good and so yummy. At this point, we are almost done. I'll allow it to cook for a little bit, and I'll be turning off my gas at this point after stirring. Let me give you a secret to how to make your granola very crunchy. After stirring, I'll allow it to cool down a little bit, not too much. It will not completely get cold, no. It will still be lukewarm, and I'll be going ahead to store it immediately, so that even if you get it after 2 weeks, after 1 month, it still remain that crunchiness. It will not be, how will I put it, it will not give you what you want. While using it to be very crunchy. And at this point, I left it to cool down. In my next video, I'll be showing you on how you can make your granola without an oven. So go nowhere. Make sure you like this video. If you have any comment, drop it on the comment section. Also, please share for people who may need it, so that they will be able to see this video. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to send it in the comment section. I'll be glad to attend to them. And don't forget, granola is also very good for those who are in weight loss journey. You can always have this for your breakfast and it will make you full. I'll be showing you how I use it for my breakfast. I make it with my Greek yogurt and I enjoy it. It will keep you full for a very longer time. As you can see now, it has cooled down. That is why it is sticking together. And this is me trying to break it, but please don't allow it to cool down completely. I'll be using a airtight container to store it in order to stay longer. And at this point, we are done with our granola. Do you see how good it looks? You can use it for breakfast, you can use it for your parfait, you can make it as an oat, add milk, serve it. Do you see? Make sure you tight it in an airtight container so that it will remain crunchy. Whenever you want to use it, you can still use it for the next 2 weeks and it will still give you the same results. What do you think about this? Will you be trying it? This is me serving it with my parfait. I'm making a parfait with it. These are my fruits. If you eat it, you are eating healthy, and it will keep you full for all day. If you don't want to eat that, you can use it as your snacks. If you don't want to start munching everything you see around, try this and you will like it. If you have watched this video to this point and you've not subscribed to our channel, please click on that subscription bell. Turn on your notification bell to know when next we'll be uploading another video. And don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate. See you in my next video. If you like what I'm doing, please drop a comment to encourage me. It goes a long way. Bye.